I'm Elizabeth Leeton. I'm 22 and the company I run is KTA. It's a skate brand from London, specialising in androgynous, genderless clothing. We're just trying to create change in a society where there isn't a lot of voice for people of colour and the LGBT community, so that's what we're trying to push forwards.
So, good afternoon. My name is Jide, and thank you for coming down today to join us and give this presentation. So we're both the co-founders of GUAP magazine, and we've been doing it for about 5 years or so, and of course we're like young creative like yourself, and this opportunity is about giving a chance to young creatives to kind of get their idea or their business off the ground. Obviously you get the chance to win £5,000, and you also get the chance to get a mentorship package with Reebok and potentially a collaboration as well. So yeah, we're gonna leave it to you. Good luck, and yeah, hopefully we'll learn a lot more about KTA London and the legacy that you want to leave behind.
Thank you. Thank you. So my name is Elizabeth Leeton and I am the creator and founder of KTA. What we are a female-owned London-based skate brand where we sell androgynous and unisex clothing. What we're going for is, so we want to make a brand that anybody can actually jump into. We're not trying to be more of the pro skater type, we're trying to keep it casual. We're not just trying to limit ourselves to skateboarding too, we're trying to go into skating and inlines and quads. Yeah, so this is some of the examples of the clothing that we do. It's all going to be genderless, so anyone can wear it. It's kind of big, nice fitting. This is an example because we also want to work with young London artists. We believe that there's a low availability for skateboarding brands that sell clothing and miscellaneous items at affordable prices. So that's what we're trying to tap into. So our plan is to drop a staple piece every month and recruit skaters to be a part of the team. So here is one of our main skaters, Josh. And also, collaborate with young artists. So this is a sample piece that we're working on right now. With Reebok, we want to use the funding to manufacture the first 2 collections of the brand, as well as skateboards and miscellaneous items. We also believe possibly a shoe collection could come in hand later down the line. But so why KTA? Because KTA stands for Kill Them All, which is the slogan that we go for. We believe it pushes enthusiasm, allows you to take risks, do whatever you want to do. We also go with the motto, represent the unrepresented. So we believe this brand represents Black people and people of colour because we don't believe there should be an image around what a skater is. We think that we should just push anybody can be a skater. So we want to expand Reebok's market appeal because Reebok has currently tapped into tennis, basketball, athletics, aerobics, but haven't actually tapped into skateboarding. And we feel that gives Reebok a unique position if they were to work with us. Also representing the community, we feel like this brand will allow young women, especially young Black women, to see that they can actually tap into a male-dominated market and almost take over. So that's what we're trying to go for, and that is why we believe we deserve the 5. You might want to work with Reebok, yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Thank you.
So we're just going to ask a few questions now. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I really love the brand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really think there's definitely a space for it. I think the first thing that I would like to ask is about how did you get into skating and what's the whole thing around that?
So I started skating at 11, so technically right now I should be a pro skater, but the one thing that stopped me from skating was the fear of falling. So that also translates into the fear of failure, and I believe that maybe if I took the chances when I was younger, I would actually be a pro skater right now. So now I'm just a good average skater. But we want to encourage young people and young children to continue skating because although it may seem a bit cliche, subconsciously, when you keep falling and getting up and trying again, it will actually work in your favour and you'll push boundaries. So if we implement that from young, we think that could go along in their life, yeah.
Sure. And from what I've heard so far, it sounds as if, this is much more than just products that you're selling. It's a lifestyle, it's a it's a vibe, you know.
Yeah.
So for someone who's not part of like the skate community, from your perspective, you know, what does it look like right now, especially in London?
For them in London, I feel like they would probably tap into the style of the clothing that we're doing. Even if they're not a skater per se, I feel like they'd want to tap into the lifestyle, the culture. The clothing that we have, it's a bunch of different stuff that we're just trying to make loose and fitted. So even if you don't feel like you're a part of the community, you'll still be a part of the community because we're also pushing into fashion. So it's not just sports.
Yeah.
And then I'll say last question is, what legacy are you trying to leave with KTA?
The legacy I'm trying to leave with KTA is something strong, possibly that a woman has never done before. Trying to show that although there are a lot of men around, we're not scared. Like, we feel like we still have the same opportunity and the same chances, even though they may say there's like different stuff with gender, we still feel like we have the potential to push. So I want to leave a legacy of just women and female empowerment.
Yeah. Awesome. Love that.
Yeah, so well, thanks for coming down. Really like that. And yeah, we'll be in contact.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate that.
I feel my favourite part of the presentation, I think, was the room, the energy of the room. It felt very, like, I felt at ease, so not too, like, angst about what's going on. I felt real cool, real chill vibes. I was able to get across what I wanted to say. I feel like it's very important because in terms of the future, it's women. Like, I feel like the future is women right now, and you can see that, and this is a male-dominated market. So to have a woman come in and do it the same way and get results, I think that's very important to the brand. We also feel like with furthering the brand that we'd get enough money to fund programs for the youth, like skate programs, but also adventure into creative opportunities. So like different things like videography, photography, different things like that. So winning isn't just for us, we think it's for the community. It would also support a lot of younger creatives who are going to help establish the brand and film a market for us. So it's almost an everybody wins project.